Yeah, man.
The ability to morph and to even up the score. No one can ever take them down. The power lies on their side.
Yeah.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers!
Woo!
Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Variety Channel. My name is Al Johnson, and I'm here today to give you guys my 10 minutes or less movie review about the brand new Power Rangers movie, my most anticipated movie of 2017. I got a chance to see this a couple days ago with my family, so it's still really fresh in my mind, and I wanted to get this review out to you guys, let you know how I felt about the movie. And with a little warning, there will be spoilers in this. So if you have not seen the Power Rangers movie, I suggest you leave the video right now and watch a spoiler-free review of it, because I'm about to let everything out because I need to talk about this movie. So, Power Rangers 2017 is directed by Dean Israelite, who directed the found footage film Project Almanac, and it stars Dacre Montgomery, Becky Gomez, Ludi, Naomi Scott, R.J. Cyler, Elizabeth Banks, and Bryan Cranston. In the movie, Power Rangers it's about 5 teenagers with attitude who are joined together by fate to defeat the evil Rita Repulsa. Now, this movie, like I said, was my most anticipated movie of the year. It was something I was really looking forward to more than any other movie this year because of my love for Power Rangers. Since I was a little kid, I grew up watching Mighty Morphin Power Rangers CEO, Turbo, In Space, Lost Galaxy, Lightspeed Rescue, Time Force, Wild Force, so on and so on and so on. I have a deep love for Power Rangers. I'm even somewhat enjoying the Power Rangers on Nickelodeon, including the new one, Ninja Steel, right now. I love the Power Rangers so much. So when I heard that Lionsgate and Saban Entertainment was doing a reboot of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers with the same original characters but played by different people, and it would be a very dark, gritty take on it, I was nervous but excited at the same time. Now, the previous Power Rangers movies, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, which came out in 1995, has grossed $66 million worldwide at the box office, whereas Turbo, a Power Rangers movie, which came out 20 years ago this year, grossed $9 million. So, safe to say, Power Rangers doesn't really have that effect on general movie-going audiences outside of the hardcore fan base. So, I saw this movie. What did I think about it? It was more phenomenal. It was an awesome experience. Oh, sorry. Let me get better viewing. Sorry about that. Yeah, the movie, it was awesome. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. The movie was spectacular. The visuals was mostly great. The acting was solid. The depth of the characters was incredible. Just everything was amazing. Let's just go right into it. Again, 10 minutes or less. All right, the opening scene where it was revealed that Zordon was the original Red Ranger and Rita Repulsa was the original Green Ranger 65 million years ago. That whole 4, 5, 6 minute opening scene with them was incredible, and it was chilling and haunting at the same time. It set the tone for what the movie would be about. Then in the present, where we see Jason, who is the star quarterback, and he gets in trouble doing something stupid, and he's placed on house arrest, and his football credits, his scholarship, everything is gone. Kimberly was yeah, Jason, he was great. Kimberly was I'll say that. I mean, she, I'm to do provide. Kimberly was Jason was great. Billy was my favorite of the team. Zach was solid enough. Trini was okay. But the camaraderie the Rangers, the camaraderie throughout this whole movie, including the scene where they got their powers after discovering the power coins at some mine that Billy used to go to with his pops. And Billy, who is revealed to be autism in this movie, like myself, just Billy, he holds the glue together for the team. Then when we see them test out their powers and they go underwater and they go to the command center where we see Alpha 5, voiced by Bill Hader, who was awesome. And seeing Bryan Cranston and Zordon, his floating head in a big monitor was... One more needs to be said, man. Elizabeth Banks as Reva Posa. Sorry. Elizabeth Banks as Reva Posa was creepy, was almost like a horror movie villain, but she had the old Rita Raposa ism she has. Like, she had cheesy dialogue, she had that weird voice, not like, make my monster grow! No, she had that, I'd killed angels before. She had that voice, which was, the scenes where the Rangers were traded in the command center, fighting the hologram putties, was great. Although my complaint with that was it could have been stretched out longer because it was just quick here, quick there. And again, Zordon, when he arrives in the scene, he says that the Rangers have 11 days to train and become Power Rangers before Rita comes back and retrieves the Seal Crystal. And yeah, just the fact that Rita was the original Green Ranger was incredible. Was a very different take on the mythology. And then when the Rangers hung around the campfire and talked about their secrets, that was my favorite. Outside of the Ranger stuff, that was my favorite character moment of the movie. You know, Billy, he says he has autism. He says that he misses his dad because of him hanging out with him at the mine or something like that. But then he says because he has friends, because he never really had friends, but because he has friends and people to connect to, he don't miss his dad as much. Zach has this amazing moment where he talks about his mom, talking about, my mom is the best! But she's dying. That was heartbreaking. And then comes the moment that was talked about in the news cycles leading up to the movie release. Trini says that, she's been moving around a lot, and her parents are normal and they don't know what's going on with her. And so Zach was like, oh, you have boyfriend troubles? Psst, yeah, boyfriend troubles, whatever. Then Zach was like, girlfriend troubles? And then with almost a tear in her eye, Trini explains how her family likes to use labels and doesn't want to conform to what they believe is right with society. And Trini is trying to discover herself and doesn't know if she's gay or bisexual. Now, the problem with that part of the campfire scene was that I knew about it going in, but I still really liked it, even though I knew about it going in. But still, I mean, the fact that Trini was gay and Billy was autistic in this movie really added some depth to the characters. And Rita almost kills the Rangers and tells them, where is the corner of the Seal Crystals? Where's the Seal Crystals? And then Billy, it's gonna be hard to talk about. Billy says the Seal Crystal is underneath the Angel Grove Krispy Kreme location. Now, the Krispy Kreme donut location, that's kind of a mixed bag for me because A, I knew that Krispy Kreme was sponsoring this movie, so their product was in this movie, so I knew that. But also B, the blatant use of it kind of threw me off a little bit. Now listen, I understand product placement in movies, but this was so blatant of it, and I knew that maybe I wasn't going to like it as much. Now, with that being said, notwithstanding, after Rita got the corners of the Krispy Kreme, she kills Billy. Billy's dead. And then, there was this moment where it was so sad and somber. And then Zordon uses every energy he has from the morphing grid to bring back Billy. And then we get the part of the scene where everyone was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was on the edge of my seat waiting for it. Where Jason says, it's morphin' time. I was so freaking happy. When they had on the suits, they came out slow-mo walking in the suits. Oh, I was a 10-year-old kid again watching it when they were fighting the putties, when the swords came in, and also they played a song. The song you heard in the opening of my review, they played that song in the movie, but they played a different kind of it. I'll let you know what it is in my wrap up. But when the song played as the swords was running alongside each other, nostalgia. And there was some funny parts. I mean, the humor for this movie was kind of okay. But the funniest part of it all was not just with Billy and some of the stuff, the characters, but Rita, she walks into a Krispy Kreme and eats one of the donuts. I don't know. But yeah, but so there was a part where the swords was on the edge of the cliff trying to defend the seal crystal, and as they're about to fall, Billy says very heartfeltly, thank you guys so much for being my friends. And it was almost sad. And then as they fell into the abyss, for some weird reason, the swords combine and we get the freaking Mega Sword, and they fight Goldar, which Goldar in this movie was it was there. And then Rita joins up with Goldar to fight the Rangers, but Goldar is defeated like a normal Power Ranger episode. And Rita thinks she's gonna attack the Rangers, but before that she says, "You think it's just me? There are others out there." And she goes to attack the Rangers, and then the Megazord punk slaps Rita into outer space in front of the moon. Easter egg for the old school Power Ranger fans. And as the Rangers were celebrating, we see in the crowd, amongst people who saw the Rangers save the day, we see Amy Jo Johnson, aka the original Kimberly, and Jason David Frank, aka the original Tommy, in the movie, in the crowd as cameos. It was amazing to see. And speaking of Tommy, the post-credit scene reveals Tommy is coming in the sequel. Hopefully this movie gets a sequel, but the Tommy is revealed to be coming up. But yeah, guys, this movie was awesome. It was really awesome. The first act, actually no, the second act was kind of, it was kind of clunky in a way. But the first act and the third act alone really did this movie great. And so, again, I hope this movie gets a sequel. I really enjoyed this movie. It spoke to my nostalgia. It's just everything about it was awesome. So that being said, I'm going to give Power Rangers a B. Is it a great movie? No. But it did what I wanted it to do. Entertain me and capture the love of Power Rangers via me. And that's what it did. So I give it a B grade. So anyway, guys, that's my review of 10 minutes. I might have went over 10 minutes, but I had to talk about this movie in spoiler detail. I had to talk about this movie. But so, that's my review of the new Power Rangers movie. What did you guys think about it? Let me know down below if you liked it or didn't like it. Let me know what you thought about it. And also, what do you guys want to see in the sequel? Let me know down below. What do you want to see with Tommy? And do you want to see Lord Zed, Scorpina, Bulk Skull? What do you want to see in the sequel? So, with that being said, guys, that's it for me. Comment down below if you like this review. Hit the like button if you like the video. Click the notification if you want to be notified when a video from me drops. And also, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. My name is Johnson, and you're not. Oh, one more thing. The song they played when the swords was running through was this song right here. Thank you guys so much. Have a good day, and it's Morphin' time. Let's go.